Video games, video games. I like to collect video games. Video games, video games. I like to collect video games.
Yo, welcome back. I'm James with PlayStation Ain't Dead, back with a pickups video, February 2024. Let's jump into it. If you haven't seen any of the videos before, please check out this playlist. I'll link up top here to go check those out. I usually do a pickup video every month. So yeah, we'll jump right into it. I got a few things here, and kind of just not as much as January, but there's a lot of things here. A lot of like imports, kind of big box stuff like that. Some deals, some weird items. So we'll get into it right now. We'll kind of get these big ones out the way. But yeah, we got Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. This is the deluxe edition. So this one comes with nice like slipcase, get the art book, CD soundtrack, some cards and stuff like that. I played the demo of this one. It's pretty good. I'm not like a huge into RPGs, but you know, I didn't even think about really getting this. But I was like, you know what? Let me grab this one. I didn't get the collector's edition because I'm not that big of a fan of these type of games. But I like the bigger box stuff like this. So I'll probably jump into it at some point. I'll probably end up getting the standard edition when it gets a little bit cheaper, and then jumping back into it and kind of keep this one sealed. But yeah, you know, I felt like this was weird because this one came out and there was some talk about it, and then like it just kind of died off. So I'm not for sure. Let me know. Is it something to kind of jump into right away, or is it something more kind of getting these big box stuff out the way. Obviously, probably the game of February was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. This is another deluxe edition. And this thing is thick, dude. It's crazy. So this one obviously comes with the game. I want to say the steelbook. Let me see what else. Mini soundtrack and art book as well too. So heard good things about this one. I know it's got a lot of good like ratings, Metacritic, and all that stuff by too. So yeah, I think I don't. For me, like these things like this, I'll obviously keep this sealed and get a standard version later down the road to jump into it, because I'm not really. There's so many games out, or my backlog is crazy, and I'm not gonna jump right into this right away. I played Final Fantasy VII back in the PS1, so it's not something I'm gonna like jump into. But I heard really good things about it, and these games I feel like you gotta put a lot of time into it. And there's a game right now that you'll see that it's kind of holding my attention right now, so I'm just addicted to it. Addicted. Next big box item. I'll kind of knock these out real quick. So GameStop kind of had their sale going on where they were giving a lot of discounts on stuff. So I popped in there as I was pre-ordering some stuff, and I already had this one. I ended up picking that up. It was only $10. So if your GameStop has this one, they marked these Notorious editions down to like $10. So it comes with the steelbook, obviously the season pass. I know the game, people hated the game, but for the price, you can't pass on $10 with that one. So as much stuff as you get with this. So yeah, the Notorious edition, I got an extra copy of that one, and then this was marked down to $10 too. This is the Capcom Fighting Collection. So tons of games, 10 classic titles in the back. Yeah, I was happy to definitely grab that one as well. I think this was $10 too. So if your GameStop has this, or maybe online, you might be able to pick it up. Definitely, that's one to pick up. I don't typically pick up PS4 stuff nowadays, but for the price and for what that comes with, I couldn't pass that up. So we'll get into Persona 3 Reload. Yeah, I obviously haven't played it because it's still sealed, but heard good things. I know there's a lot of Persona fans out there, and I think I'll have to jump into this one. I've heard a lot of good things about this one as well. So I have not played this one previously, so be a new experience, which I kind of like. You know, it's you know you're jumping into it new, where it's not like, you know, oh, they didn't do this, or I kind of remember this. So I kind of like that new experience. This is the number 4 from Super Rare. This is the Dark Side Detective Duology. They have a new one that just shipped too. That's how I think you still get this one, but this one sold out. I'm not for sure why this one sold out pretty quickly. I think it's obviously probably a good game. A lot of people like it. It looks pretty interesting. I'll have to jump into this at some point. I might even just buy it digitally. I think it's pretty cheap digitally. That D word. Don't say it. Don't say it. I'm not flipping, y'all. I'm not flipping. I'm still sticking physical. But stuff like this, like I think these are going for quite a bit of money online already, just because it's sold out. So stuff like that, I'll typically just keep still and buy a cheap one digitally. But stuff like this, I can see them putting on the PlayStation Store, or not store, but the monthly games pretty quickly as well too. So yeah, this looks good. I've heard good things about this one, and it has kind of that eerie, horror-esque stuff about it. So detective work, the little Dick Tracy or whoever you want to, Columbo or whoever you want to say is a detective. So speaking of detectives, we got the most important detective, and especially game of probably one of this year, or at least February. We got Sherlock Holmes. This is the second Sherlock Holmes game out for the PS5. The first one was a Korean exclusive, and it's just by the cover, the back, just by the looks of the first one, it's 1,000 times better than this one. This is more kind of like these like run and jump. I call them Wii S5s, like Wii S5 games, because a lot of these games like this reminds me of like the Wii. So here's a Wii S5 game here for you if you like that kind of stuff. It is a German exclusive, so obviously getting exclusives out of the country, that's what I'm going for as far as with a full set. And then I had to add it to the collection. Sherlock Holmes. I can't remember. I don't know how to read German, but yeah, it's that one there. Next German game here we have BB Bloxburg. This is like something to race to the Witch 3 or something like that. So they've made obviously 2 more of these. But another German exclusive. We got BB riding the witch, getting crazy, riding the wave. That's another one. And then actually I got a few of these now that I think about it in the stack. This is one of the chicken jump games, but this is the pirate one. So we got a pirate theme this month. This is probably the worst pirate game this month. That ones that came out. But yeah, we got another chicken game. I don't know why they keep pumping these chicken games out, but like I said, another Wii S5 game here. Next one up, this is a limited run, Over Rogue. It looks crazy, looks cool. Looks kind of a spooky-ish. It's a card deck building game. So this is number 74 through limited run. Yeah, over Rogue. So starting to get this. I was thinking the other day. I was like, there's so many games. I see people have games for limited run for PS5, and what I'll typically do if they all come out around the same time, I'll get them before they kind of switch to the new purple dot. I would just order them all together and then obviously wait for them to come in. There's like 15 limited run games that I don't have now that I've seen out. So I'm like, come on now, ship them out. So I don't want to have to drive to North Carolina, go to the store. It'd probably be quicker to pick those up. Yeah, we got another one hit, Jujutsu Kaisen. I heard not too good things about this one, but I'm not a big anime guy. But if you are, you might enjoy this one. Didn't hear the best things about it, but added to the collection. Jujutsu Kaisen Cursed Clash. And it's a Bandai Namco game. So let me know, is this a good one or not? Is what's a good anime to get into? If somebody that's never jumped in, that doesn't really care about anime or just doesn't appeal to them, what's a good one to maybe get started? Let me know. Next one here we have the Legend of Heroes. This is Tales of Cold Blue. Tales of Cold Steel 2 and 4. 2 and 4. 3 and 4. Right there, we get the double pack there, which is pretty cool. So this is very thick. I want to say, if I was a betting person, this is probably 2 discs. Yeah, it is 2 discs. I'm looking at the back, so gotcha. But yeah, 2 discs here. Legend of Heroes. So you look at the double pack there. Nice to have that for that collection. Finally finished the Let's Sing for 2024. I don't know why they keep pumping these games out. They've been doing this for years, but finally got the Spanish version here, and then we have the Australian, New Zealand version here as well. So there's 5 of them. There's Spanish, or Spain. They have the New Zealand, Australia one, which is this one. They got the United States. They have a French, and then they have the German one. So that's it. I hope this year they don't do a Let's Sing 2025, because just don't want to do it. Don't want to get them, but it's part of it. I'm in it. I'm in it for the long haul at this point. I mean, what can I say? So I mean, I don't want to get it, but I'm gonna have to get it. So this next one, man, this art style is pretty dope. It's like a Metrovania game. I love the game. Kind of comes with, you know, extra goodies. Comes with a slipcover. This is Ultros. I want to say, I think I'm saying it right. Ultros. Cool cover. Cool like art style Metrovania type game. This is the deluxe edition. Graphics look awesome. I would say my only bad thing about this one is like how the art style is with the game. It kind of looks, it's kind of hard to tell between like what's in the background and what's like enemies. But I think you can change that in like the accessibility part of it. But other than that, it's a really awesome game. So this will be one I would definitely check out. If you see it out and about, grab that one. Speaking of pirates, we'll knock these out. Ubisoft, known to pump out multiple versions of the same game. We got Mr. Skull and Bones. We got the standard copy here. We got the limited edition via Best Buy only copy. And then we have the GameStop exclusive premium edition with the steelbook and slipcover. So, I don't know. I'll obviously jump into this at some point. I know it's one of these live service games, so it has no offline mode. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about live service. You know, I'm not totally against it, but I don't totally like go for it. Like, I wish they would make it where you could do live service and do standalone. You know what I mean? Like, patch it in, or I mean, this game was delayed forever. I felt like they had time to kind of make that. But yeah, we got Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones. Boom. Tell me what you... Okay, so next one up. This looks pretty cool. This kind of reminds me of like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
We're now a quarter of an inch tall and 64 feet from the house. It's the equivalent of 3.2 miles. It's a long way.
It's a jungle out there.
They're gonna head right for the house.
That's what I was thinking of. This is Small Land. Small Land survived the wilds. So you're kind of like these little people here, but like everything is ginormous. It looks like I said, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, where you're in the grass and everything is ginormous. If you haven't seen the movie, do yourself a favor, go check it out. Rick Moranis, it's a great movie. But yeah, Smallville. Somebody say, I got Smallville. What am I talking about? Superman here. Small Land. So, survive the wilds. It looks cool. It looks interesting. Experience a big adventure on a tiny scale. So yeah, this includes a character booklet too. So a little thick. If you like stuff with your games, just wanted to grab. Next one up, we got Hammer, Age of Samar, Realms of the Ruin. This is includes the Hero DLC 1 and 2. Another Warhammer game. I'm not a big fan of the Warhammer games, but there's a few of them I like. I like the Blood, Teeth, and something. That was a good one. The new one that's coming out this year. I can't think of the name. It's another Warhammer game that comes out. That looks good as well too. So this is. It looks like, I want to say this is like a. I want to say not like a real-time RTS kind of game, but I could be wrong about that one. But this doesn't look to my appeal. But yeah, another Warhammer game. This is like a management game, so if you like management type games, you might enjoy that one. We got War Hospital. So management type games, if you like that, where you're managing your own hospital during the war, that's your thing. You might want to grab that one. It's like MASH. You know the show MASH? Maybe you don't. When I was out of town 1 week, I ended up going to a game store and picked this one up. I had the seal book of this version, and I found this there. It's cheap. So Long Fallen Dynasty. So I got the regular standard copy of it. Good game. Good game right there. This is another one. The cover looks dope. I don't know if the concept is up my alley, but the cover looks sick. This is Welcome to Paradise. This is like I think you're like controlling zombies and things like that. So, the cover looks interesting. I'm gonna have to check out some gameplay on this one. Yeah, like I said, the cover looks dope, but I don't know about the gameplay at all. I feel like it's like these are like one of these games that would catch your eye just based off the cover, and then you'd hate it. So that'd be like the importance of having Best Buys and Blockbusters and stuff around. You look at the cover, like, oh man, let me rent that, and then you get it. It's like, this is crap. I'm glad I didn't buy it. That's what it kind of looks like to me. Even though winter is over, we got another Winter Games challenge. This is a German exclusive here. Guy looks like he's riding high right there. Get the hand up. Oh! So yeah, a little Winter Games challenge. You got trick skis, snowboarding, curling. And some other words in German that I don't know, but it's kind of weird. I would think this would have came out during like the Winter Olympics or something like that. We have the Summer Olympics coming up here, so yeah, we got that. Another German exclusive, Animal Kart Racer 2. This guy looks like he's like, yeah, let's do it. But another one, kind of a Mario Kart clone. This is another like one I'd call a Wii S5 game. So yeah, I don't know. If you like that type of games, grab it. If you like just weird, odd games, me personally too, I like these like weird, like stupid looking games too. Not to say like that I'm seeking them to play them, but just to have them in the collection, I think it's hilarious. Next one up, I had the I Am 8-bit version of this one. This one was kind of a weird release. You really couldn't find it retail-wise other than I Am 8-bit. But this is the alternate version. This is the Artful Escape. This is the alternate cover, the retail cover. I Am 8-bit has a little bit different cover. If I can grab it, maybe not. But yeah, looks cool. I kind of like this cover better. The I Am 8-bit version came with a guitar pick. So I think it came with like 2 guitar picks. So if you get that one, you get some guitar picks with it. But I can see this one being a little bit harder to find down the road, just because it was kind of a weird release. This game is awesome. Axolotl. I'm waiting on my Kickstarter copy. That should be coming in here in any time, so you'll probably see it in my March pickups. This is a great game. I backed it through Kickstarter. They gave me a digital code for the PS5. So I've been playing it that way. So these will be, my Kickstarter and this one will stay sealed because I have the digital one. A great game. Axolotls, a little cute, little furry guys. But this kind of reminds me of, it gives me like the Binding of Isaac vibes, because it's like you're going through the different stages, kind of upgrading your like weapons and certain things and killing animals and fighting big bosses, but kind of not so much like Binding of Isaac, because I love that game, but it has like a Binding of Isaac feel as far as the gameplay goes. Amazing game. Definitely grab this one. This is only a PAL exclusive. This is a retail version. Highly recommend this one. It's a fun game. Another chicken game, and I don't think I did this last month. I feel like I had to look. I don't think I showed it, but we got another chicken game, Chicken X. Rapper X, we got DMX, I don't know whatever you want to say. This one, I don't know what you're doing. If you're rapping, if you're shooting chickens, if you're in the hood, I don't know what. He got the gold chain on it, so. And we can be little buddies here. I'll get the chain here. So, do your chain hang low? Do a wobble to the flow? We got the Chicken X guy right there. Next up, Spirit Hunter. This is Deathmark 2 or 3. I'm sorry. No, Deathmark 2. But this is the third one in the series. This is like a kind of a visual novel type game. I think this is the last one too. So if you're a fan of the Spirit Hunter series, you might want to grab this one. A lot of your returning characters are gonna be back with this game here. So yeah, it looks good though. I'm excited about that one. We got another Wii S5 game. 30 sports games and one. 30 games. I mean, you can't beat that. Like 30 games and one. 30 easy and fun sport games for all. I mean, you got everything from mountain biking, climbing, stock car racing. That was crazy. You deal of the century right here. 30 games. Get it. Get it. Next one, we got another German exclusive. This is Strike Force 3. It's like a Call of Duty Battlefield type ripoff, SOCOM ripoff. This gameplay looks terrible on this one, but cover looks dope. Strike Force, I feel like that was a movie too. Strike Force was like John Claude Van Damme or something like that. But yeah, Strike Force 3, another one into the collection. We'll stay on the theme of German copies here. This is Gobble Stable 2. It's like essentially a forklift simulator. And man, they just keep pumping these simulators out like it's like they're going out of style. So another simulator. If you're going for simulators, you might want to grab that one because you're missing it. You're missing it. This was a great game. I was lucky enough to get a code for this one, but this is Saga Ascends. Finally came out physically. I feel like we got screwed in the States. I feel like I could be wrong. I could be thinking about another game. I feel like the Europe and PAL versions got like a slipcover and some stuff, so we just got the standard old disc here. But amazing game. This is like obviously thinking like the 7 deadly sins, and you're going through different levels based off those sins, and fighting what's in those levels. So it's pretty cool. The art style is amazing. It's beautiful. It has that kind of like that glass style art you see in like churches and things like that. But grab that one. It's like I said, I think it's $30. Really good game. It's different. Nothing like you would see elsewhere. We have Barton Lynch Pro Surfing. I'm not a pro surfer guy, but we got that one right there. We got apparently there are surfers out there that love playing video games. So got a massive career mode, real life, iconic locations, customizable characters. I think, shoot, when's the last like surf game we got? It's just like just a regular surf game. I feel like it's been forever. It has a resurgence. They're back. They're coming back. Another German exclusive. This is United Assault World War II. It's another war game. Kind of like I said, another like Call of Duty, SOCOM, Battlefield type clone game here. But this is it's not good. I'll tell you, it's not good, but I love it. I love having these in collection because they're hilarious. But on to the next one. This game is dope. I like it. This was Banishers Ghost of Eden, or of New Eden. So you get the retail copy there. Really, really good game. Definitely recommend checking out. And then you have the alternate cover there as well. So definitely like the alternate cover better versus the retail one, but definitely a really good game. Definitely check this one out. If you can see it out, grab it. Really good story and good gameplay. It's definitely something different. Now, I got this one. I be on Whatnot every now and then, just browsing and cruising and listening to other stuff. But a lot of like sellers do giveaways, so I got this for free. I'll end up probably doing a trade-in or selling it because I'm not collecting for the Switch and I don't need it. I have PS5, so, or PS5. Yeah, I think PS5 or PS4, one of the two. But yeah, that was free, so happy to have that. Like I said, I'll probably use it for trade this game here. Got it before it jumped up. If you haven't seen, if you watch the podcast, we'll do like a rarity segment. I think this might have been like a week or two ago, where I said this one is jumping up in price. Luckily enough, I got this one before it jumped up in price. I mean, prior to the second game coming out, this was like maybe a $10 to $15 game. Now, I've seen it used, opened is like, 50 to 80 bucks. New is over $100. So, and if you get it, I was lucky enough when I got it, my code would still work. So the code comes with the PS3 version, the full Vita version, 11 DLC packs, weapon bonus pack, and then the PS4 dynamic theme. My code still works, so I was lucky enough to get that. So definitely good. This is the game that has been tearing up my life. Not this one. Helldivers 2. Love this game. And that's what I was kind of saying. Like, I'm torn between live service because, like, this game obviously it's online only. It's a live service game, and I'm enjoying it the hell of it. And it's nothing where you have to. You don't have to put a lot of money into. You're not putting money into it. It's not like a pay to win type of game. This is literally. If you haven't seen Starship Troopers, this is literally what this is. But this game, the success behind this game has made this one jump up in price. So, like I said, grab this one if you get it. If you find it, grab it. But this is amazing. This is another amazing game. For a while there, this was kind of over retail too. This was hovering around like the 50, 60 bucks. I think some stores got it back in, so you can now get it. It's a $40 game. It's done by freaking Arrowhead, and it's a PlayStation Studios. So, published by PlayStation and Arrowhead, developed by Arrowhead. They did an amazing job with this one. A lot of stuff's coming as far as mechs and obviously new weapons and vehicles. But do yourself a favor and grab this one. It's a really, really good game. This has like torn me off of Call of Duty. I don't even know what that game is anymore. I don't know if I even know how to play it because I've been playing this now, and I love it. It's fine. I'm glad. I'm waiting for that wrap up and see how much I don't get Call of Duty as my most played game. And then this might be the last one here, I think, before this thing. This is another limited run game. Kimco, obviously, number 79. Legends of Extonia. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But another, Kimco game, as expected from limited run. They really need to get away from this company because I feel like they're just putting the same game out with just a different skin over everything. But limited run, number 79. I'm sure we'll probably hit over 100 for limited run this year. It's been it's going on 4 years now for the PS5, so yeah, I'm sure they'll be over 100 by the time at the end of this year. And then last but not least, we have the littlest, tiniest DualSense controller ever. This is it here. So these were given out to employees when the PS5 launched. It does not play. I wish it did. That would be kind of cool, but definitely something to add to the collection. I like it. Love it. DualSense collector. So if you're going for DualSense, you don't have this one, you're missing out. I'm sorry, B. You're missing out. But no, this is the one here. Very, very tiny. It comes in this little like sphere that you can kind of set up. But yeah, it's right there. Boom. And it's a keychain, little light keychain. But yeah, it's cool. I thought it was cool. Like I said, being a PS5 collector, kind of going for that kind of odd, weird stuff. But yeah, guys, that's it. Wrapping it up under 30 minutes. I'm gonna get my ass ready for work and get this thing edited and sent out to y'all. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Check out the podcast this week. Got some other stuff. Check out my wrestling video I made about some wrestling games, everybody's favorite pastime. You see the Stone Cold hat. And I'm James with PlayStation Dead. Peace.